What's up, guys? So in this video I'll be showing you how to make boom-bap drums, and I'm gonna start off by saying that it's really important to pick high quality sounds, because if you don't have high quality sounds, then you can't make a high quality sounding beat, obviously. So boom-bap beats are usually around 85 to 95 BPM, somewhere around there. I'm going to go with 92, and then I'll pick my drum samples here. Make sure it's loud enough for you guys. There we go. Alright, and often it's worth investing into a paid high quality drum pack, because, well, with FL Studio the stock sounds are actually pretty good, so you can get away with that. But if you go and browse the selection of sample packs you can buy, there are tons of really good ones. So, my rap snare. And then I will need to, I'm also going to grab a rim shot, because it adds a nice, I'm going to layer that over top of the snare because it adds a nice high-pitched punch to the snare. So, let's see where I can find that. Nope. There we go. So those are my sounds here. I think that's everything I need. I might end up layering a snare over, another kick over top of this one. Yeah, I think I'll grab that for the more realistic kick sound. So, start here. Okay. Now, with boom-bap beats, they're usually fairly simple. They're not extremely complex like trap beats often are. And often the hard part for me, anyways, is trying to keep it simple enough. I often kind of go overboard with it and then make it a little too complex and it starts sounding kind of trappy, which is not what I'm going for. And generally what I've noticed with boom-bap beats is it's often a consistent hi-hat, usually every 2 steps, and a snare on every 1 second, fourth beat. So like this. Okay. I'm going to add a open hi-hat here, and then I'm going to close it on the second beat here. So to make that work is you have to open up your hi-hat and then click the wrench tool and then go to cut self, click that, and then just add another note on the second beat here, where you want it to close. You open your piano roll and then you turn the velocity all the way down for that second note. I'll show you. So that works really nice. And one thing I gotta show you is sometimes when you're layering kicks, one kick can drown out the other. So to solve that problem is you just open up one of the kicks, just only one, and then you hit reverse polarity. So in this case, I think it sounds better without reversing polarity. And if you reverse polarity on one kick, it has the same effect as reversing the polarity on the other kick. I don't know, maybe this is better. I'll try it out. No. There we go. Okay. And then this sounds kind of robotic and kind of computerized, so to add a bit of realism is turn up the swing here in your channel rack. At the top is this little dial. You turn that up a little bit and that affects the swing. As you can tell on that triplet there with the hi-hat. Now without. Now with. So that's over exaggerated, but I'm going to leave it about a little under a quarter ways on, or up. And one thing that's often done for to add realism is you open up your hi-hat and then you go to time shift, or you click the wrench tool and then go to time here, and then there's this shift knob. Turn that up a little bit. And that that shifts all these notes over to the right a little bit, to the right of the beat. So that's over exaggerated, but I'm just going to do like a little under a quarter ways up there. And also, if you, by default, all the instruments and samples are going to be, the swing is going to be turned all the way up. So if you have your swing up here in your channel rack and you want it to not affect a certain instrument, then you just go open up, open up that instrument, go to the wrench tool again, and then there's this swing knob. You can turn that all the way down. But I want it up for this one. And if you're layering kicks, then sometimes it can be useful to time shift one of the kicks up a little bit as well. That sounds interesting. So that's over exaggerated. Okay, so I'm going to layer my rim shot over the snare now, and you'll see that adds a little bit of punch. So I'm not sure if it's necessary, but often when layering drums, then it can be useful to see what reversing polarity does. Nothing in this case. Yeah, in my experience, that mostly applies to kicks. Alright, so that's a basic boom-bap beat, and obviously you can be creative with it and make different types of boom-bap beats, but generally what you want to keep in mind is to keep it fairly simple and add that realistic kind of bouncy feel, like if somebody was playing a real drum kit. That's kind of important when it comes to boom-bap beats, to not let it sound super electronic and like trap sort of. So yeah, keep it simple, find good samples, layer kicks if you need to get the right sound that you want, and keep the swing in mind. That adds that realistic feel, and the time shift to shift certain drums over a little bit. That also adds a realistic feel. So that's basically it for this video. If this video is helpful for you guys, definitely leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and definitely check out the rest of my channel for beats that I've dropped and that I'm going to be dropping. I'll be dropping a new beat every week for the foreseeable future, so definitely check that out. And thanks for watching, guys.